Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Gods and Gears number 3. But before we do, I had this really silly thought, and I want to just get this in a video because I don't think I'll be able to sleep at night if I don't. Look at that. Picture in picture of the same picture right there. I don't know why this amused me a whole lot, but it sure does. Anyway, let's get that out of here. So Gods and Gears number 3, it's kind of like Master of the Universe. I made that comparison in the last video, like it felt like a 80s action cartoon. Very much so, especially like the mythology sections where we're talking about the past, and you learn about this dude, and because he's like a demigod, he takes over the earth. It's like his hiding place from all the other gods, who are kind of upset that he's left the eternal wars that they've all been fighting with each other. Geez, why wouldn't you want to leave that? Why wouldn't you want to leave the eternal wars? I want to leave the eternal wars. And so he's the mythology. His people are the mythology that this whole world is set in. Now, this is an alternative comic, which means it's pretty low in price, and it's on newsprint. The colors look pretty good on newsprint. Maybe a little too pastel. Maybe a little too pastel. They don't just go boom right in your eye like some alternative books do, like Feast or Famine. That book was like doing drugs when you looked at it. This book's a lot of fun. Now, I said it was like an 80s cartoon previously, but I really feel like this is more like an 80s fantasy movie. Specifically, I'm like thinking of like Kroll, how they go from place to place on their journey, always looking for like the next thing. So you got like the two kids here, Eli and oh gosh, what's his name? Jimmy. Jimmy, that's right. Jimmy, not Bimmy. That's a Double Dragon joke. They go hot air ballooning through a a canyon, and they see cool stuff, and then boom, they get attacked. They escape, of course, because you can't just kill your protagonist in issue 3 when there's at least one more issue, right? One thing that kind of bothered me. Oh, good, we got to the page. The color seems like it was misprinted here. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, I got a lens here somewhere. Let me see if it's still in this box. Yeah, it is. Maybe we can magnify. Get some of that enhance. Enhance. Zoom. Enhance. Let's see if this works. It's not a really powerful lens. You still can't really see it. But the color looks like the different layers are printed like slightly offset from each other. It doesn't look right. It looks like a misprint. It's not on every page, but it's on this page. And I really noticed it with like the lip down here. Well, my lens didn't work, sadly. Let me put that back. It's not that strong of a lens. But I hope you can kind of see it. Like, doesn't it look blurry or something? Well, okay, that's just the camera, but his tongue, like his teeth are pink, his tongue is white. The blue looks like it's shifted off from where his eyebrow is. It doesn't look right. But they fight like a gang of thieves here. Railroad pirates, man. Why not? Why not have railroad pirates? So we've already encountered like 2 obstacles. Actually 3. I didn't show you the force field. So that's 3 different obstacles. Then we encounter a 4th obstacle, which makes them turn on each other. See what I'm saying, man? This is just like an 80s fantasy movie. And then we get yet another obstacle. This endless mud that they get stuck in. Then bad guys show up and you get a little bit of action. The action's well composed. Then one of our characters, he goes on like a little spirit journey, and he meets man, I've showed so much of this book. And he meets like some of these dudes. It's pretty cool stuff. It's absolutely pretty cool stuff. I had a lot of fun reading it. Again, I don't think issue 1 of this series was really necessary at all. Like, you could just jump in at number 2 and take off from there. But this was great. This is the best issue so far. I keep saying that. What if number 4 is the best issue so far? And then that makes like the ending the best issue. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. I think it just is. It's just reality. It's just how things will be. But we'll find out when we get there. As it is, Gods and Gears is definitely worth checking out. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like that kind of adventuring type story. Like Krull is a great movie. If you like that, you'll probably like this. If you like 80s action cartoons that are kind of fantasy themed, Thundercats or whatever, you should get in on this. Like it follows those kind of narrative structures, those kind of ideas, and it never treats you like you're stupid. Like it doesn't sit down and explain stuff to you. It builds this whole world, and then it just kind of alludes to lots of cool stuff and gives you little glimpses of it without spoiling the whole story, so your imagination can go and fill in all the blanks for you. Take care of yourself, and bye bye.